Oh, it's boat time again.
This feels familiar somehow.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm stuck in the mud and the bayou's taking me.
Jeremy? Can you hear me?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll get the boat running. I'll get you out of here.
A ghostly voice sounding like Jeremy called out for help. Emily couldn't quite understand where the voice was coming from. It somehow seemed to be a part of the place itself. All she could make out was that Jeremy was stuck and needed her to get the steamboat running. Emily found herself in what looked like the shipwreck of a Mississippi riverboat. It somehow seemed more unreal than the worlds she had suffered so far.
For fuck's sake. Oh, come on, dude. I really didn't want to waste ammo on it.
The boat is run aground, crashed right into the bayou. If I get the motor running, I could try backing into the river. Jeremy, where are you?
Yeah, it's all because of New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure it just auto-put me onto hard mode. I don't think it was worth it to... really worth it to go into New Game Plus, if I'm honest. And I can't take any damage because I have no healing items. So I've got no way to recover. Yeah. Starting with all your guns doesn't really help if they don't want to give you ammunition. I've got enough to scrape by, and that's about it, and I'm guessing that's what they wanted for you. Honestly, the ammo hasn't really been, like, too much of an issue. It's more they refuse to give me healing items. That's my problem I've had.
I can break.
Hey, at least they tried to make it look like blood and not just yellow paint for the sake of guiding you where to go. Gabe, you have to throw me some kind of bone here. You're giving me squat. Yeah, I think if I ever play this again, I'm just not going to do New Game Plus. It's not worth it.
I think it just needs fuel to run.
Well, good thing we have fuel. We're just gonna have to run past everything.
Yeah.
Heading for the lifeboat. Yeah, the game's been very, very careful to not make sure I have too much ammo to feel comfortable enough with. There's... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I hate that you can't run with them. You're forced to just fucking walk. Wait. What? Where'd the enemies go? They're gone. Is the game taking pity on me for dying? Well, better refresh my ore. Alright, I'll take it, I guess.
Jeremy?
Are you ready to tell me what's happening?
What's happening?
I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my body.
Uncle!
Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean to you? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
Jeremy!
You're not making any sense. Come back. Find your focus.
Uncle?
I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. I escaped my doom. Destiny!
Again, find your focus.
Jeremy!
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in place.
Hey, listen to me! We're gonna drown!
Calm down, Miss Hartwood. You're not in any danger.
But... Jeremy... He was here, wasn't he?
Miss Hartwood, I am beginning to suspect your family curse is catching up with you. Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
No. No, I was just confused. I thought I saw him for a moment. I'm fine. I'll let you be.
Miss, I want you to know I'm here to help, if you need me.
It's writing more stuff in my notes, but nothing's actually happening. Oh, I'm gonna be blocked off everywhere else here, that's right.
I can't leave yet. I need to get Jeremy out of here.
This is different. He's coming for you, Emily.
Miss Hartwood, lock the door, will you? I'd rather not run into dear Dr. Gray if I can help it.
This feels strange. So very strange.
Emily felt detached, as if watching herself from across the room, awkwardly attempting to help Detective Conby solve the case of her missing uncle. What was happening to her? And why did this place feel so familiar?
You okay?
This place? It's like something from my childhood.
It's just a private study of a very peculiar man.
I still love how it goes to, like, fixed camera angles here. That's really cool.
I think this is it. I'm properly mad.
You should be. Dr. Gray's playing with fire. Derceto's a powder keg of loonies, all ready to play their part in a murderous cult.
I'm trying to say I've lost my mind, Detective. The Hartwood curse has caught up with me.
I'm sure you're exaggerating. Try to focus on whatever you've been doing.
Right. Breaking the Dark Man's contract. Does it even matter anymore?
I like that Carnby pretty much figured out that everyone here is pretty much in with the cult.
There's a book missing.
A secret door.
Looks like it.
Careful. Let me go first.
He looked like he was using finger guns there, and not his actual gun.
Now we're talking. Great job, Emily.
Found anything?
Oh, Dr. Gray's in so deep, I knew it. He's as mad as his patients. I mean, look at this. She who can till the soil of this sick world and begin again. The Black Goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Absolute insanity.
Yeah, you actually gave in to that at one point, Mr. Carnby.
I have the strangest sensation that this is somehow Jeremy's room.
What? No. This is Dr. Gray's private quarters.
I feel... I want to apologize, Detective, for my elusive behavior tonight. I'm glad you haven't given up on me and my uncle yet.
Ah, you got nothing to apologize for. In fact, you've been out of my hair for most of the evening, you're self-reliant, and you've been helping with your own particular brand of investigation. As far as I'm concerned, you're an exemplary client.
Thank you, Edward. Mr. Carnby.
It's funny, because it was like the complete opposite of how Emily was treating us as Carnby. She just thought that we were going crazy.
Should I even be doing this? Do I want to know?
Use paint thinner on your uncle's painting. Sure. Or actually, let's save first.
Should I even be doing this? Do I want to know? Jesus Christ, why would you paint this, Jeremy? What on earth possessed you? Oh God.
Submit to the Dark Man.
I can't believe I didn't see that before.
Good to find it.
This has something to do with the numbers for the talisman.
The snake dagger.
Hello? Who's there? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Jeremy is with the Dark Man? Where? Who is he? What is the Dark Man?
The Hartwood curse. He will come for you too.
The voice on the phone was somehow familiar, yet so strange. Who was that?
Anything else to say, Detective? I guess not. Alright, so half moon down, half moon up, circle in the middle. There we go.
You heard the telephone ring, right?
No, the telephone's cut off. I tried calling the police earlier.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
None of Emily's experiences seemed to line up with reality anymore. Even when she accomplished something, it seemed absurd. Was this what it was like to be completely consumed by the Hartwood curse? Not mind-numbing terror, but a continuous state of confusion breaking you down.
Alright, anything else to say, Detective? Doesn't sound like it. I'm going in the closet now.
Mr. Carnby?
What?
Nothing, right?
It's a closet?
That's right, Detective. I'll see you later. I have to finish this.
You're going inside the closet?
I know what it looks like, but I can't explain it, much less justify it.
All right. You do what you have to do, miss.
Goodbye, Detective.
This fight's gonna be interesting coming up. I sure hope it gives me supplies.
The icy wastes before her felt profound and deeply wrong, like staring into a grisly wound revealing bone under the fleshy mounds of muscle, seeing layers of Jeremy that she would rather stay hidden.
Yeah, but it's gonna... I think a lot of this is gonna depend on how much supplies they give me. I've got one healing item so far. Okay, at least it's being kind enough to give me the infinite stock of flares for this part.
We found...
Oh, there's enemies this time. Yeah, maybe the flare gun's not as useful as I thought it would be. Okay, another drink. There he is. Holy shit, I'm actually capped on handgun bullets for once. This is the first time I've capped any kind of ammo besides flares this entire playthrough.
Who are you? What do you want?
Emily, you should not have gone.
Hey, we can talk about this.
I don't think...
It's too late for that. It's too late.
Okay, we also need to loot the area. Make sure that we get everything before the next phase. There's nothing else to loot, guys. This is it. I'm just trying to let the fire do its DOT. Nice.
man is gonna be in the middle of your existence, Jeremy. At least set everything in order.
Alright, Wiggly boy. Bring it on.
How? I killed you! I'm out of bullets.
No. I'm gonna have to make sure he doesn't hit me for the actual final boss.
How? How? I killed you! I'm out of bullets.
Good job, you lobotomized your uncle.
I don't understand. Why are you here? I did everything you wanted to break the pact. else can I do?
Where are you, Emily?
I'm in his temple.
Why?
It's what I see when I close my eyes.
Are you afraid?
No. Not anymore.
It's still bad, but it doesn't feel as, like, evil as, like, Carnby's bad ending.
How? I killed you! I'm out of bullets. Wait! It did work. That's why you're coming after me. You're in my head now. In that case, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Emily, stop!
Don't worry. We got you.
We didn't submit to the Darkman. That's what we did differently. We looked at our gun instead of our hand.
Are you alone? Or is he in there with you?
Alone in the dark?
Miss Hartwood is up!
Heard you almost painted the foyer with your own blood and guts. Good to see you still in one piece. Stick around, will you? It's going to be an exciting night.
Good to see you made it, miss. And all that ruckus, Lottie gave you a healthy dose of that sleeping juice. Wasn't sure you'd be waking up again.
What happened?
You had a psychological breakdown. Tried to shoot yourself. Sorry for the manhandling, but we just wanted to save you.
You also stabbed Jeremy in the eye.
Is he alright?
He's a little strange, but everything else is back to normal.
Really? I broke the pact?
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Let's see you standing up, miss.
Jeremy, are you okay? I'm so sorry for hurting you. How can you ever forgive me?
Emily, I missed you so. I do hope you'll stay with me for a while.
Uncle, what's wrong? Is it anesthesia? He seems so meek.
I wish that was the case. It turns out that you managed to lobotomize him. It's actually quite impressive considering your technique.
This is permanent?
You sacrificed a piece of his mind to save the whole. It's a little like treating a bad knee by cutting off the leg. It's blunt, but it works.
That's terrible.
Perhaps. But at least he won't suffer anymore. Do you remember the Dark Man, Jeremy?
Ah, yes. Where did he go? I hope he is doing all right.
You see? With a violent stab, you made any future treatment quite redundant. I assume you will be bringing him with you back to New Orleans.
I will. I just need to find Detective Carnby.
Yeah, it was funny how Carnby just got pissed at him and just started beating him up.
I'll be back soon, Jeremy. Then we'll go back to the city.
How fun. I do like riding in the motor car.
Edward's been doing his own investigation. He found out about the whole cult of the Black Goat thing.
Is there any chance he'll relapse back to his previous condition?
None at all. He is forever cured from all worries and other difficult feelings.
Basically, whoever you play as does not experience what you're going through. There's no monsters, there's no other world, no nothing.
Have you seen Detective Carnby?
I'm sure he's around here somewhere, poking and prodding.
Emily reluctantly accepted the bittersweet end to her journey. She had found Jeremy and brought him back to Derceto, but at what cost? Partial blindness and permanent brain damage. Maybe it was for the best, she tried to tell herself. Jeremy did seem more docile, happier even, and whatever spell of insanity she had suffered herself, everything was finally set right. It was time to find Detective Carnby and head back to New Orleans. Everything was back to normal. Did any of it really happen? What had Emily actually been doing all night?
Well done, Miss Hartwood. You officially made Derceto the dullest place in existence again.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be of service.
Lagniappes? That's how you pronounce it? Also, yes. There was a couple times where I had to go back and redo a couple things. But yes, I have them all.
Have you seen Detective Carnby anywhere?
Still chasing that lovable palooka around, are you? I'm sure you'll find him.
Can I write to you when I get back to town?
You are too sweet, Miss Hartwood. I'll look forward to reading all about your tedious routine.
Looks like a storm's coming.
Radio says it could get real bad. Floodings and such.
I should probably get moving before the weather gets worse. Have you seen Detective Carnby?
Not for a while, but he says he's gonna wait for you.
Take care, Baptiste.
You too, Miss Emily.
Yeah, it's true. We do still owe him that $150. We'll have to pony up on that.
Good to see you're still with us, miss. Are you hungry?
No, thank you. I'm still a bit woozy. Ooh, is that gumbo?
I make it every year. We set up a little feast by the wishing tree and start a new year together.
Why did they spelling gumbo with a O?
Have you seen Mr. Carnby?
I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he left.
Do you know what's about to happen here?
Just a little ceremony we do each year on the eve of St. John. We raise our glasses to the old wishing tree here and ask for a better year.
Is it all for show? Or do you actually believe the tree can help?
Well, I guess some of us do. I mean, Lottie and Mags are pretty invested. Taking it a little too far, you know.
Yeah, a little too far.
Sounds like you might be in a cult.
Yeah, I can see how you think that.
Yeah. No, there's no cult. What makes you say that?
I almost forgot this was here.
The very heart of Deseto, you know. Almost time to call on her.
What is it that you do? Is it like the voodoo rituals you read about in the papers?
I don't know, miss. I never saw one up close. My family has always been suspicious of the hoodoo.
You haven't seen Detective Carnby, have you?
No, and I hope he stays away. I don't think he would understand what is about to happen here.
She really doesn't like Carnby. Makes sense since he's been trying to interfere with all their plans.
What are you doing?
Preparing for the ceremony. This time she will come. I'm sure of it.
Who's coming, Grace?
The Black Goat of the woods. The mother of 1,000 young.
Yeah, Grace. How's it hanging?
I hope you find what you're looking for, Grace. Whatever it is that you need.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Talk to everybody about everything. Alright, let's get the secret ending, because I don't think we have to fight anything if we do it that way. Give Grace something to play with? Sure. So this is the secret ending that you get from getting a particular set of, Lagniappes. I guess that's how you pronounce it? I've been calling them Lagniappes.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Nothing much.
Yeah? Anything I'm gonna have to pay for? You're bored, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell. You want to see if we can tear your mother away from the plague?
Can you believe they're still going? It's been hours. You forgot this.
Well, I just didn't want you to think we had abandoned you in there.
Can we go home?
Yes, please. Can we?
What? You guys didn't like the play?
It was alright. A little difficult to follow.
Oh, I agree. Let's just say there were moments where it left me alone in the dark.
Oh!
That's the name of the place.
Oh!
Whoa, what do you know?
Everybody clap.
Did you like it, sweetie?
There should have been a hedge maze.
A hedge maze?
Uh-huh. And pirates. That would have been fun.
They're talking about Alone.
Maybe next time.
Oh my god, they're fucking hinting at Alone in the Dark too. Which is never gonna happen, by the way. Since the company, I'm pretty sure, went bankrupt. Okay, so that was the secret ending. That was interesting. Alone in the Dark 2 is just weird. It's got more of an emphasis on action than, like, survival horror. It's weird. And I don't know anything about Alone in the Dark 3. Anything left? Yes! We still gotta fight the final boss. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Alright, I've got no more flares. But hey, I've got a lot of ammo, so that's good.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all.
But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Ready for
Ready
for things to go to hell?
To the Black Goat of the woods. Hear us, brother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever there
praises and abundance that black blood of the woods.
Ever
Hear us, and take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever there's a great and abundance Hear us, and take pity on us.
What are you doing? This is madness!
This here's what needs to happen.
She's just a child!
Thank you, Carnby.
Get out, Emily! We're leaving!
No! There has to be a sacrifice!
No!
Come with me.
Ow! She just gets stomped to death. And Batiste gets eaten. And Jesus Christ! Dr. Gray just gets fucking ripped in half. They just wanted to have a fun party? Yeah. Grace was just hanging out with them.
Emily Hartwood arrived only moments later. Together they said farewell and left the people of Derceto to their St. John's Eve festivities. As Conby sat down in the driver's seat, he was filled with a sense of melancholy. Emily didn't seem happy, just relieved that they were leaving. And Jeremy just sat quiet, like a dog beaten into submission. As he started up the car, Emily handed Detective Conby an envelope with the money she owed him. He sighed, accepted the bittersweet end, and drove back to New Orleans.
Oh, hey, he finally got his $150.
I have to stop that thing. It's gonna kill everything in its way.
Ooh, okay, we got some flares. Flares, I don't think are going to be terribly useful against the boss itself, but it should help against the enemies that are going to pop out. Alright, don't see any other items. Let's go. Well, this boss, I don't know if attacking it directly actually does damage. It has pustules that pop up on it that you have to attack. You'll see when we get to actually fighting it. Loud. Jesus, it's loud out here. All right, here we go. All right, Shub, bring it on. Oh. Alright, first phase down. Oh, did we do it? Is it dead? Not yet. Damn it. Honestly, the boss itself isn't the problem, it's the ads. Alright, we got her.
Emily, are you alright?
I don't understand anything that just happened. What was that?
The whole gang was a cult dedicated to something called the Black Goat of the Woods. I've been trying to gather as much information as I could. It was only after you started talking about monsters that I thought maybe there was some truth to all the nonsense I was finding.
Where's Jeremy? Uncle! Are you alright?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Don't say that. You made it out. Be happy. Okay?
Hey, kid. You doing alright?
It wasn't what I expected, but you can't always get what you want.
Alright, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. Let's go.
Can I come?
Don't leave her. You have to take her to Hell's Kitchen.
What on earth are you talking about?
Fun fact, and it looks very similar to how it did in this game. Hold on. This is the Dark Young boss from Koudelka. It looks eerily similar to how the tree looked in this. I'm guessing this is like the traditional way of how Shub-Niggurath is supposed to look like. So, this wasn't a bad game. I wouldn't say. I actually fairly enjoyed it. There's a lot of jank to it, and it doesn't seem terribly optimized as well. But it's a decent little game. It's a shame that the team that made it went under. They obviously did their research on older Alone in the Dark games, because there's a lot of references to the older games. What a shame. I did play the demo, yeah. It was really short. It was only like 10-15 minutes long where you got to play as Grace. I'm guessing that's supposed to kind of be a reference to, like, the prequel you can play to Alone in the Dark 2. I don't think there's gonna be anything at the end of the credits, but I'll let them play this time. Alright, well. I wonder what that message at the end said. I'm not what I used to be. I see. Alright, is there anything else? I can't imagine there is. Any other extras? Did I get most of the achievements? I abandoned him. Own up to your awful past. There must have been something I didn't do for that. Well, the only other main ones are all achievements, finish the game without drinking from your flask, and finish the game in 3 hours or less. Neat. So I got most of them. Alright, well, there's not much else to do in Alone in the Dark, so I can safely say this is fully completed. So, I'm gonna be done for now. Goodbye.